Hi, I'm Hakan.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're both head instructors and managers here at the Australian Martial Arts Academy. And today we have our resident exercise scientist and dietitian, Miss Sarah, who's going to be giving away some great nutritional tips for a healthy lifestyle. So Miss Sarah, what are we talking about today?
It's really about coming up with 3 key strategies to plan a healthy diet.
Okay.
What I find is a lot of people put a lot of effort into trying to have a healthy diet, but unfortunately it lasts a couple of days or at most a couple of weeks, and then they're eating on and off a diet again. And so instead, these 3 strategies that I'm going to give you today are really key in forming long-term healthy habits.
Right.
And if you can do this, it really makes it simple for people who actually like to eat well generally. So let's get straight into the first one. The first one is planning a time to shop and have food around you that you want to eat.
Yeah, stocking up on the good stuff is very important.
That's exactly right. What we know is if you have the food around you that you actually like your healthy lunches, your healthy snacks, that most people will actually go out and eat them. So you're far more likely to actually eat it. If you've got to go and hunt and find that food or make an emotional decision, it's just not going to happen. So plan a day of the week that suits you to do your shopping, or it could be a couple of days if that's easier, or fortnightly if that's easier. Get it all done.
Cool.
And don't be stingy in the supermarket. A lot of the times we don't want to buy those blueberries for $3 and then we'll go out and we'll spend $4 on a Freon and $4 on a coffee, right?
Yeah.
So make sure when you're there, just find something that you really enjoy eating and chuck it in your shopping trolley so that it makes that difference.
Eat those blueberries, eh? Number
Exactly.
2, what's that?
Well, number 2 kind of flows on from number 1, and that's make sure you have that food around you from home as much as possible. Real simple, good quality food that you actually enjoy, and avoid eating out. So plan to eat your own food.
Yeah.
What a lot of people find is that they plan to eat well at work and buy a better salad or do something there. And again, it comes down to an emotional decision. So instead of making that decision once a week, you're making it every time you go past that cafe.
Definitely.
So it just wears a little bit more on kind of your confidence and your focus about where you're actually heading with your goals.
And just on that, if you've never done this process before, if you've never stocked up on the food or never planned your meals throughout the week, start off small. Don't plan all your meals as it can get overwhelming at the start. Maybe start with 1 meal a day and then up that as you get used to the whole process of cooking, planning, preparing for the week ahead.
And a lot of the time you'll find if you just put back a little bit and just challenge yourself to prepare your lunches or your dinners, that the rest will become easier and easier with practice.
And number 3, which I think is the most important part, people neglect with all diets.
Yeah, this is really important. It's plan to treat and reward yourself. Ultimately, life's too short not to have that glass of wine or your favorite chocolate cake, occasionally. But what I find people do is they plan to have a perfect diet. So if I had my perfect day and I didn't have any cravings and I'd done my exercise in the morning, I could eat like this. We think that we can eat like that every day, and realistically, life's too short. Let's plan for our worst days. So plan on that day where we know we get hungry and we're maybe a bit tired and we don't have time to cook a gourmet meal. What are those simple things that I'm going to include, and how can I treat or reward myself that gives me the most value? So, I always tell people, don't have that chocolate bar at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Have your regular stuff, but come home, and if you've got a glass of wine with your husband, or if you're going out on the weekend and you want to have, an ice cream with the kids or something, that's where you really want to value it. Going out and socializing and enjoying food there, rather than restricting those foods and treating and rewarding yourself during the week.
And I think one benefit we haven't spoken about all of this is the financial benefit. So from planning, preparing, and I guess the money that isn't spent on all the takeaway food, because let's face it, it can add up throughout the week.
Oh, definitely.
So that's another benefit that we can consider. So we hope this video has helped. There are 3 fantastic tips, Miss Sarah, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And we look forward to seeing you all in our next video. Thank
Good
you
luck.
guys.